There was a survey done. It was published November 2023. I won't name the company that did the survey. It's a good survey, excellent company. But because I'm casting a light on it that's somewhat disparaging of the respondents, I just won't name the company. The survey was of CEO, senior VP, director level public relations and communications leaders. And part of the survey was asking them, what are the metrics that you're going to use to measure success in 2024? And I just want to read you the top 4 or 5 metrics and get your impressions of this. So the number one metric for success, they said, was the number of stories placed. I'm assuming they mean in big earned media, but that's not specifically what it says. Number 2 was reach/impressions. Number 3 was website impact. Number 4, revenue impact, which gets complicated on how you measure it. And then number 5, this is beautiful. Number 5 was key message pull through. In other words, how many times did your specific or close enough key message get printed or get written digitally or get used in the broadcast media story? And your thoughts on that as you hear that.
I'm crying, Doug. I just feel that we haven't made any progress in 20, 30, 40 years. That CEOs have that perception of how you measure the contribution of public relations. It makes me weep. It really does. And I'm serious about that. And there's 2 things here that are at play for me. The first is the vanity of CEOs. And we all know that we have to deal with the vanity of CEOs, and they want their name in the paper and they want the name of the organization in the paper. And for a lot of them, not much else counts. So that's a problem. The second issue is the lack of traction that we have had as a profession in persuading, and I will use that word, or demonstrating to the C-suite what the value of public relations is. And if we're still going to be measured on the thud factor, and outputs rather than the impact and the difference that we can make to organizations, then, it makes me want to pack up my bags and put my slippers on, because I don't feel that we're making any progress here. And so I blame us as professionals partly for this. And I think there are some vested interests in our profession, and I won't name agencies either, but who focus on metrics, who say that, all the things like impressions and things like, cuttings, the equivalent of course, are the most important thing, and they're not. But that's where the majority of money is made, on counting things like that. And we've got to give ourselves a very serious talking to about whether or not we want to disappear, because that's what's going to happen to us, given that everything's going to be automated into the future and the CEO will be able to press a single button and get all these results.